What's going on, everybody? Average Arcader here, and today it's time for another Minecraft Marketplace update. We have 26 new maps up right now on the Bedrock Marketplace. I'm going to tell you the top 5 that got my attention, plus some honorable mentions. Well, it's Halloween themed, of course. Starting with number 1, Halloween Underground Base. You guys know me, I like to cover as many of the bases that I can. I feel that finding a good base for the money is really good, especially for if you like survival runs and you don't feel like making your own, and you just want to get right into doing, your survival run. Finding a good base is a good important thing. This particular one looks interesting. Again, it's Halloween themed. But I still feel that it has the potential to still be a decent, good map, even though it's Halloween themed. It should still have everything we need to survive in a survival playthrough. So far, it looks cool. Looks like it has a good amount of rooms. Looks like there's an upstairs and a downstairs. So I will definitely be checking this out in a base review sometime this week. So look out for that if you're interested in it. The studio that made it, I can't remember how to pronounce their name, but I have seen and played a couple of their maps before, and they normally do a decent job. Definitely haven't played too many of their maps, but I know that I've seen them before. I think I've done a base of theirs before, and it was actually decent. Next one up, number 2, Siren Face. Now, I have been seeing a lot of this Siren Face thing on the internet, on social media and stuff like this, and I guess this is Raspberry's version of him. Like, this is not the original version. I know there's an original version, but I have no idea. Like, I haven't really looked into it. I just happen to know it's this one. The reason why I'm gonna check this one out, one, it's from Raspberry. It's a studio that I do like. They normally always do a good job. Their maps normally have wonderful detail. Most of the time, they just make maps that are big and give you like this huge area to explore with stuff hidden in everything. But this is a horror themed one. You have to explore and you have to avoid Siren Face. I did a map like this a little while ago. I think it was the scariest map ever, and it turned out to be really, really good. So I'm thinking I'm probably not going to try to do a let's play. I probably will be doing a review. This is a straight up review on what you got to do and stuff like that, how it works. I'm probably not going to do a let's play of it, or maybe I should do a let's play. What do you guys think? I mean, if you guys want to see a let's play, we'll do a let's play. If not, I'll do just a quick review. Why don't you guys give me an idea of what you think in the comment sections down below, or again, look me up on Instagram or Twitter. But it does look interesting. I know I'm going to be doing something with it sometime this week. Okay, number 3, skyscrapers. Now, this is not what you think. It's not, you don't build a city or anything like that, even though I do have a map that does that, and it is really good. But this is by Rogue Baron and Pathway Studios. Pathway Studios I am very familiar with. But if you guys have ever been to an arcade, there's this stacking game that has the stacks go back and forth, and you have to hit them as they're over one another. And as you do that, it gets taller. This is what this does. It literally is that same arcade game, and your goal is to get as high as you can. I will be playing this, and I'll be doing a let's play of this. I like these games. I love them. I'm not the best at them, but I love playing them anyway. So I probably will be doing a let's play of this. That looks definitely fun. I mean, it's a simple mini game. It's not too complex, but I bet you it'll be fun, especially if you're going up against friends and like seeing how high everyone can get. I think that would be really, really fun. Okay. Number 3, Haunted Mansion Battle by Mythics. Mythics actually makes pretty elaborate bases. No, not bases. I'm sorry, maps. They make pretty elaborate maps that do a really good job. Normally, in this one, it's one of those you have a basically wave-based combat. You're coming in, you're fighting off waves, and in between waves you buy gear. Now, normally these type of maps do well because they're just mindless fun, and I've done a couple of them. This one in particular looks like there's a lot of unique, everything you've been fighting is unique mobs, which makes it interesting because normally these type of ones that have you fighting the normal mods. But if you can see, there's a whole new roster of custom mobs just for this. And it looks like it'd be pretty fun to fight. You even got custom textures for the weapons and everything. That makes it very, very fun. Makes me really want to see exactly how that works. And as you can see, these characters here are wearing the unique armors for this map while they're fighting off waves. Definitely interested in seeing how that suit of armor fights against you. So, maybe, let's see, maybe a let's play of that. Because it's not something that, I don't think it's going to have a story. It's simply just going to be wave-based combat. So, probably maybe a let's play. Next, we have, the Halloween, the Cursed Neighborhood. You can see there's a lot, there's a huge Halloween themed section throughout this update this week. In this one, it's a adventure style, which there's a lot of them this week as well. Some smaller ones that I'm not going to be able to get to. But this one is basically you adventure through the neighborhood collecting things. It's voice acted, which I truly appreciate. I'm going to say this to any developers that may be listening whenever I talk to them. I'm ever get fortunate to actually get a hold of some of these map creators. I tell them the same thing. I know it's hard to do the voice acting. It's not easy to get that linked up. But it is 100% worth it. It helps so much when you are playing through a map. It doesn't have to be the best, okay? Try not to don't make it junk, but it doesn't have to be the best voice acting. It could be, decent voice acting, and that'll be enough. But it just helps to not have to read everything. You just have no idea how much it helps, especially someone like me who does have a disability when it comes to reading. So being able to just come in and listen like in a normal video game, which these maps and these add-ons for Minecraft are no longer just simple mods anymore. Some of these are full-fledged games on their own, and not having to read through them just really helps. But anyway, back aside from that little rant there, having voice acting and boss battles, I feel like this is a nice, fun little thing that might be fun to check out. So, let's see. I'll shoot for probably a review. I just don't have as much time as I wish I used to. Don't have as much time because I work a full-time job. And then I've got all these other things going on. So I try my best to get as much covered as I can. So I'm going to have to start just doing... Excuse me. I'm going to have to start just doing simple reviews. And then just sticking with that. I'm not going to be able to do Let's Plays of everything. I'm just going to have to choose what I can do a Let's Play of. And just do it. And do reviews of everything else. Okay, so that's going to be it for our top 5s. Now for some honorable mentions. I want to say Ghostbusters, because they couldn't say Ghostbusters. This is another adventure style one. You're going through a mansion trying to save your friends, and you're taking on a multiple different things. You've got puzzles you have to complete, enemies you have to defeat. I kind of like those adventures. Normally, they're pretty good too. This particular studio, I've seen their maps before. I've never actually played any, so that's definitely something probably worth checking out. Lucky Block Challenge. Now, ever since I did that Lucky Block dungeon one, I've been taking the time to actually check these out a little bit more. This particular one, you go through a random area collecting up the blocks that give you random loot, and at the end you have a big battle with normally the computers, but if you were playing with friends, you have a big battle with your friends. So that one seems interesting. Those lucky block ones, I'm actually checking those out more because of that lucky block dungeon that I did from Everboom. It was really fun, and I definitely recommend checking out those more if you haven't checked out a lucky block. Okay, the fortress. Now this particular one is so that it breaks down that this giant complex is technically your personal base once you get in, and it guarantees in the description, it says they promise that no one can get in without you knowing. So I was gonna check it out, but I'm just not gonna have time this week, as it's a very busy week. I've got a lot going on, both on the channel and in my work. So I'll do my best, try to cover that more. It looked interesting, but not interesting enough for me to do it. I had other ones I was gonna check out. And I think that is it. Those are my honorable mentions. What about you guys? What did you see that got your attention? Are there any maps that I didn't see or I didn't like that maybe you did? Why don't you let us know in the comment sections down below. Like, what are you excited to play? What are you excited to see? Let us know in the comment section down below, or look us up on Instagram or Twitter at AverageArcader, all one word, all lowercase. But until next time, I'm Average Arcader. If you are enjoying these videos and any other videos from our channel, please leave a like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification button so you're alerted every time we make content. Well, mostly every time we make content. And it helps the channel grow a lot. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.